Hello! Welcome back to my replay of Donkey Kong Country 3. Last time we finished the waterfall world. Or the water world, whatever you want to call it. So yeah, now since we already got the 15 coins last part, we are unlocking the second level of the Lost World, which, trust me, will not be as problematic as this one, because this one actually requires one try bullshit. This one only got 2 bonus games, and they're relatively easy to access. I say relatively because you can still get hits out of it, but as you can see, there is a DK coin on the other side, so in case I fail here, I can actually recover my partner and do the exact same thing pretty much to get there without having to worry too much about those bees. Which we already know there are no bees, but we like to call them bees because they look like bees. Alright, that was very easy because they put like 3 or 4 bananas in the very same spot consecutively, which makes a video game which is already good even better because they make you waste less time. And it makes things easier by luck, basically. Alright. Yeah, you sometimes need to turn the types of barrel basically to access, I'm not gonna say hidden areas. Well, that was actually kind of unnecessary, but it's just for you to get familiar with this idea of the change of barrel type. Like it happens now, but now you are forced to avoid those TNT barrels. Otherwise, you are gonna get fucked in the ass by the explosion of the TNT barrel. Let's be more specific next time, right? Yeah, this is for letters, and whoops, I did it off time because I'm an idiot. Breaking news right there. I think I'm going for... no, still... the bonus game is pretty much at the end of this. Yeah, this is for midpoint actually. As long as I don't fuck it up. Alright, actually if I go left, I would be getting letter N. But that's kind of risky and a little bit unnecessary at this point considering the amount of lives that I have. So I'm not bothering. I am not going to move my ass for that. That's why I pretty much ended up missing letter N, or getting letter G, missing letter N on purpose. Alright, I actually need to do a little bit, I mean, it's technically backtrack, but what I want to do here is change the type of barrel. So that TNT barrel kills the bee. Actually, one tends to forget this, and actually happened to me when I was looking for the DK coin. So yeah, basically in order to avoid backtracking and an apparent waste of time, you end up missing something quote-unquote important for the game completion. Well, it is important. Alright, the bonus game is up here. Actually, I don't know how to guess or how to find out where it is, except when you do that like randomly. Unless you fly from above, you know, using Dixie. Maybe that would be a way of explaining it. Maybe that's the suggested way by the game. God knows what I'm supposed to be doing there. Alright, this is a little tricky, but if you are patient enough, you will win at video games. See, I already got pretty much everything I needed, so I just need to beat the game. Unlike the previous level, again, that's a torture. How the hell do you... what's the point of this anyway? Is that for activating those barrels again? No, actually you have to like fall on purpose. Even take a hit. It's that bee that actually interferes. It's kind of weird because it happens every time. I don't know if you're actually supposed to do that, or that happens basically every time you get to the bonus game only. I don't know. Oh, come on, I wanted to... yeah, just see the kill without having to get down and do it again like I just did. Oops, oops, oops. and it goes lower. So that's why ideally you have to do the first try. And on this side there is, that was kind of stupid, but you still get a couple of extra lives in case you're interested. And in case you need those lives for whatever reason. Yeah. I'm gonna keep moving. I'm gonna deliver the gear when I spend the next 15 coins, right? To avoid getting in the house twice, like I did last time. So yeah, let's go to one of my, let's say, favorite worlds in this game. I actually like it a lot. Well, needless to say, this type of level is actually very cool, and the music is fantastic. It's one of the best tracks of the game, if not the best. I don't know, I've never actually took the time to pick favorites. You know, I'm not a big fan of picking favorites for anything. That includes games. Well, probably except this series, which is, well, one of my favorites of all time, so obviously I have to analyze such things. But yeah, in terms of soundtrack, I actually never bothered to really sit and analyze pretty much every track and say, hey, this is better than this other one and stuff. But yeah, this is great. Oh yeah, by the way, for the ones who actually want to listen to the actual song without having to listen to my commentary, because that's kind of a contradiction. I talk about the music and I don't let you hear it, or not even myself, right? But alright, you know, you can just go and YouTube and the internet is big enough for you to find the track and pretty much listen to it without hearing me. I remember this is priority about the commentary, and then, right, the game audio and such. And the other option is play the game yourselves. Well, in any case, this is not a game that is being played through for the first time on the internet, right? So yeah, in that case, you have even less of a reason to complain. Actually, I understand when people complain when I don't let them hear the music for obscure games or games that are never exposed on the internet before. There are still many of those, or at least know enough videos, so whenever someone actually wants to hear the game music, yeah, the second bonus game is out there, but I have no partner, so I'm going for it and then go back. That's technically possible to do, but it's a little difficult. Because you need to team up twice, I think. No, I mean, yeah, technically yes, because you do team up here as well. This is one of the ones that actually I found problematic to get when I first tried to get 103%. I knew, but yeah, I mean, it was obvious there was a banana, but every time I did team up, actually it didn't get onto the platform, didn't hop on it, which was very strange. I don't know, probably I didn't command the team up technique that well back in the day. That's all. This one looks a little tough, but it's really not. It's really not. Alright. Decay coin is right here. As you can see, the fireball shooting is faster, but still have enough time to do everything. Grab the barrel and do the stuff. Whoa! Yeah, usually by trying to unconsciously speedrun things, I end up getting hit there, but I used the brake properly. This is the last part pretty much. Second to last. Because after climbing or using the rope, you have to avoid this. Very simple pattern, and you win. Well, I win. I'm the best. Alright, let's do one more level. Yeah, you need to interact with these guys after you get certain items that you get in later worlds. So that's why I'm skipping some of these bird houses. So this sort of backtracking will be necessary. Actually, I remember the last times I played this game on streams or whatever. I needed to replay it once or twice. Basically because I failed the bonus games. So I needed, basically you need to retry. I have to bash the baddies and I almost missed the first one, see? It might happen, well, the first one there is no problem, but the second one you need to get stars. And I remember missing a few. One section full of stars, so I needed to like kill myself and try again. Because that's on the second half. It might happen, so I'm just warning you. It's not one of the bullshitty bonus games I usually make a reference to. I think those ones are the ones that we already saw before. Here's the one. I mean, it's easy to find it if you go for the banana. It's kind of an easy trick to find. But yeah, I ended up missing one star or a bunch of them. I already got it first try, so there's nothing to worry about anymore. And a decade coin, I think it's at the end of the level anyway, so... Yeah, this part is a little hard, those two jumps. Oops. Yeah, thank God there is no enemies, hazards, or anything considered bad that makes you fail this. Okay, it's been barely above the 10-minute limit that I want to set to myself. So yeah, next time we're gonna do the remaining levels of this world, including the boss battle. I usually don't like to do this sort of thing, try to be so organized when it comes to the parts of each to each part of the playthrough, but when it is possible to be organized and pretty much complete the world in a single video like it happened in the previous world and like it's going to happen in this one, well, I will go for it in that case. So thanks a lot for watching, guys, and I'll see you later.